Welcome to Mr. Funny Orc!
What's funny in your culture? And what's your favorite three?
Welcome back to Mr. Funny Orc. Sometimes, people in my geography live as if the Lydians never invented money. Everyone with a phone camera is now a gourmet, eating for free in exchange for exposure. King Croesus of Lydia must be spinning in his grave. Well, let him spin. We're heading to the continent where currency doesn't just move, it dances. We're plunging into the high-octane heart of Africa, Lagos, Nigeria, a place where you don't just survive, you perform survival. Today's listener is Chinelo Nwankwo, a graphic designer and wedding invitation writer. Chichi isn't a founder, he's a savior. He saves herself by accepting her failures and turning them into humor. Let's hear what Chichi has to say about the glorious mess he calls home.
Hello, Mr. Funny Orc. Before I wrote this message, I spent 45 minutes wrestling with the choking sound of my generator. The power was out, so this message has to be fast. Time is money, my man. But in Lagos, time is merely a suggestion. And suggestions are never approved here. We don't have existential dread, we have existential hustle. If you stop to think for even 1 second, you lose your spot and your cash. In Nigeria, the inseparable duo is never muscles and lemon. Ours is faith and trust. Everyone has immense faith in God, but no faith in the bank or in their neighbor's honesty. That contrast is where our humor lives.
Stop. Perfect summary. Have faith in God, but check your bank account. We have a trust crisis too. The difference is you solve it with music, and we solve it with tweeling. Your hustle is not just about wealth, it's an existential matter of survival. Continue, Chichi.
Our humor is born from show-off. A Nigerian might live in debt for a month before a party, but their outfit at that party must be perfect. Why? Because in Lagos, wealth is a necessity, not a lifestyle. It's a stage performance. It's not just funny that the thief wanted a clean getaway, Mr. Orc. What's funny is that Nigerians can find more creative, legally great business models than that thief. We don't laugh at corruption itself. We laugh at those who do it badly and get caught. Then we say, "Ha! Amateur." That's the national reaction.
That's it. If the pressure in Japan is emotional, the pressure in Nigeria is economic. And yet, both result in the same thing, the perfect performance. Only one of you does it silently, and the other does it to the rhythm of Afrobeats. Your comedy is pure Nollywood, maximum drama, minimum budget, and somehow it still works. All right, let's move to something current.
Last week, there was news. They issued a ban on spraying money at weddings. But nobody stopped because in Lagos, even inflation is dancing. And do you know what's funniest in our culture? It's watching someone fail and come back the next day with the exact same confidence. We don't laugh at what happens to us. We laugh at the fact that we still haven't given up. Our laughter is like the generator too, Mr. Orc. Even if there's no power, we make light with our own sound.
Even inflation is dancing. I wish ours knew how to keep a beat. That last sentence should be printed on a t-shirt, Chichi. That's an existential cyberpunk manifesto. You use chaos as an art of survival. Now, tell us about the 3 chaotic souls that represent that art.
My 3 favorite characters are Saul Goodman, Michael Scott, and Eric Ifyong. Because all three are like Lagos: chaotic, charismatic, and always getting back on their feet.
Wow, that's a hustler's holy trinity. Saul Goodman, the man who believes the law is just a suggestion you can bend if you're smart enough. The ultimate problem solver in chaos. Michael Scott, the desperate performer, dying to be liked and successful, often failing hilariously. He's pure social status anxiety made funny. And Eric Ifeon, the vibrant soul, staying true to himself no matter how loud the world gets. He is unfiltered joy. AI, analyze this trinity of chaotic ambition.
Analyzing listener Chinelo Nwankwo. A person who selects these three characters is someone who channels their quick wit into persuasion, who stages their approval but gives love sincerely. They negotiate cleverly, create misunderstood scenes, and bravely reveal their emotions, brightening every room. From the outside, a showman, a rogue. From the inside, fragile, warm, and craving to be understood.
Perfect. Chi-Chi, you're an honest anarchist. Just like the Afrobeats you export. Loud, rhythmic, and demanding global attention. Which brings me to the orc question of the week. We see artists like Burna Boy and Wizkid turning Nigeria's chaos into global art. So tell me, is comedy a cultural luxury or a survival mechanism in places where the system keeps trying to break you? If Lagos is constantly screaming at you to fight, perhaps the funniest response is to dance. We've learned that Nigerian humor isn't found in silence, but in the audacious, high-energy performance of survival. I need more. I need your chaos. What makes people laugh where you are? Bureaucracy? Awkward dating? Or maybe your comedy is just trying to eat for free through the barter system? Send me your 3 favorite movie or TV characters. Please, don't explain them. Once you explain, the magic disappears. Let the mockery be done by me and the AI. You just laugh, because laughter itself is the system glitch.